Have you ever heard of a mountain moving? Not in a metaphorical sense, but literally picking up and moving from one place to another. It sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel, right? But for the Coptic Christians of Egypt, it's a story of faith, persecution, and a miracle that saved a community. This is the incredible story of Saint Simon the Tanner and the moving of Mokattam Mountain. Our story begins in 10th century Cairo, under the rule of the Fatimid Caliph Al-Muizz. He was a man who enjoyed intellectual debates, often inviting leaders of different faiths to his court. One day, a debate took place between the Coptic Pope Abram and a prominent Jewish leader. The Jewish leader, using a verse from the Gospel of Matthew, challenged the Pope, saying, "If you had faith as a grain of mustard seed, you would say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it would move." The Caliph, intrigued by this, saw an opportunity to test the Christians. He demanded that Pope Abram prove his faith by moving the nearby Mokattam Mountain. If he failed, the Christians would face either conversion or death. The Pope was terrified. He gathered his priests and monks, and for 3 days and 3 nights, the entire Christian community fasted and prayed intensely for God's intervention. On the 3rd day, the Virgin Mary appeared to Pope Abram in a dream. She told him to go to the market, where he would find a one-eyed man carrying a jar of water. This man, she said, was the one through whom the miracle would be performed. The Pope found the man exactly as described. His name was Simon, a humble tanner who lived a life of extreme piety. He had even plucked out his own eye to avoid a moment of temptation, following the literal words of the scripture. When the Pope explained the situation, Simon, after some hesitation, told him what to do. He instructed the Pope to gather his priests and the people and go to the mountain with the Caliph and his soldiers. Simon would be standing among the crowd. When the Pope and the people chanted Kyrie, eleison, or Lord have mercy 3 times, and the Pope made the sign of the cross over the mountain, the miracle would happen. On the appointed day, a huge crowd gathered at the foot of Mokattam Mountain. The Caliph and his court were there, ready to see the Christians fail. Following Simon's instructions, Pope Abram led the prayers. As they chanted Kyrie eleison for the 3rd time, a violent earthquake shook the ground. The mountain lifted up into the air, high enough for the sun to be seen underneath it. Then it settled back down in its new location. The Caliph and his soldiers were stunned and filled with fear. Al-Muizz, witnessing this incredible event, acknowledged the power of the Christian God. From that day on, the persecution ceased, and the Coptic community was saved. As for Simon the Tanner, amid the chaos and celebration, he vanished from the crowd, never to be seen again. His work for God completed. Today, carved into the side of the moved Mokattam Mountain, is a massive church dedicated to Saint Simon the Tanner. It's a breathtaking place of worship, a testament to this incredible story of faith, and a miracle that literally moved a mountain. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from history.